Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
Many manufacturers assure that the ATF fluid in their automatic transmissions is irreplaceable. But when the automatic transmission starts to work with kicks, lags or jerks, even the most trusting motorists hope that changing. The oil in the automatic transmission will save them from expensive repairs. Let's consider how best to change the ATF fluid by the method of full or partial replacement, as well as a guide to changing the filter, ATF oil with your own hands. Features of the design. Even before delving into the dispute about what is better, partial or complete replacement of the automatic transmission oil, we recommend that you learn the model and principle of operation of the automatic transmission installed on your car. On some cars, the system of ATF fluid cooling with a remote radiator, through the lines of which the hardware replacement is carried out, is absent as such. Therefore, only partial replacement is possible by replacing the waste oil with new transmission oil. The drain plug is unscrewed. After draining the old oil into a previously prepared container, the bolt is screwed back. If the design of the gearbox does not provide for a drain hole, the sump is unscrewed entirely. The old filter is removed and a new one is installed. It is cleaned the mating plane of the pallet and the housing of the automatic transmission, magnetic elements. A new gasket is installed or a special gasket sealant for automatic transmissions is used, after which the pallet is screwed to the body. Clean oil is poured into the box up to the cold level. By volume it is approximately the same amount as was drained when removing the oil pan. Hoses are removed from the radiator cooling the automatic transmission oil. It is necessary to briefly start the engine, so that the master can understand which of the disconnected hoses is the supply. Further, the hoses are connected to the machine through adapters. The engine is started, after which the machine begins to do all the dirty work of complete replacement of ATF fluid. In this case, to replace a large volume during the operation of the device, it is important not only to periodically change the position of the selector, but also to simulate several times the acceleration of the car in each mode. Many masters ignore this advice. After the process is completed, ATF is refilled to the required level. The car is sent for a short test drive, after which the level is rechecked. The replacement process is based on the fact that the machine takes from the hose pumped by the torque converter oil, and in the return part of the line, through which the oil cooled in the radiator returns to the sump, in the same volume is fed new ATF fluid. To monitor the condition of the oil circulating in the system, the machine has two sections of the line made of transparent tubes. As soon as the color of the new fluid is equal to the actual state of the oil in the automatic transmission, the complete replacement of oil in the automatic transmission can be considered complete. How to carry out a complete replacement with your own hands. How to perform a complete oil change. Drain the old oil through the drain hole or sump. Replace the filter element if necessary. Install the oil pan, having first cleaned the magnets and the flats. Measure the amount of drained oil in order to refill the same amount of clean ATF fluid. Disconnect the oil return drain hose to the heat exchanger or radiator of the automatic transmission. Place a container under the hose and ask an assistant to start the engine. The transmission selector should be in N or P position. As soon as the first air bubble comes out of the hose, turn off the engine. To avoid damaging the automatic transmission, do not wait until the old oil has completely stopped pouring out. Watch this moment carefully. Reinstall the hoses. Pour the drain volume plus 200 to 300 milliliters of clean ATF. Start the engine. Alternately move the selector to each of the positions, keeping a delay of 5 to 10 seconds in each of the modes. After that, check the level according to the manufacturer's instructions. The oil will still be cold, so you should be guided by the cold mark. Before the test drive, make sure that there are no oil leaks in the place where the oil pan and the drain plug adjoin. After 5 to 7 kilometers, check the level again on hot, mark hot. Please note that ATF-resistant gasket sealant is used for automatic transmission. Partial replacement method. The above described method of independent full replacement is of little popularity. Many drivers prefer the method of partial replacement, which consists of the following operations. If necessary, the filter element is changed. The magnet is cleaned, old remains of gasket and sealant are removed. Fitting planes are degreased, after which the pallet is installed. Through the filler neck with the help of a watering can and a hose, the drain volume of liquid is poured into the automatic transmission. After the partial replacement of the automatic transmission oil, the car overcomes 10 to 15 kilometers, after which it returns to the service to repeat the procedure. Repeated replacement is necessary for the reason that even after removal of the pallet in the blind cavities, packages, torque converter remains quite a large amount of oil. Particularly thrifty car owners can repeat the procedure 3 times. Subtleties of checking the level. Do not rely only on the calculation of the filling volume by the amount of drained waste. Instead of a dipstick, many automatic transmission models have a special hole through which you can check the level with a finger or a bent piece of wire. In such cars, new ATF is often poured in until it flows out of the dipstick. Overfilling leads to foaming of ATF fluid, which can cause automatic transmission failure. On most models of automatic transmissions, the level is checked with the engine running and with the selector in the P position, but even this moment before you start replacing it with your own hands, it is recommended to clarify in the operation and repair manual of your car. Filter element. If the filter is of the open type, and a mesh is used as a filter element, the old element is thoroughly washed and put in place. Metal filters of the closed type can be changed every second oil change, but only if the ATF fluid has not overheated during operation of the transmission, and the friction packs have not worn to the adhesive layer. Some automatic transmissions have a remote filter element. Which is better, partial or full replacement? Most manufacturers among the routine maintenance of automatic transmissions assume only a partial oil change, which consists in draining the waste oil, replacing the filter and topping up to the level of new ATF. Replacement by such method. 60 to 70% of working fluid is more than enough for tenacious torque converter automatic transmissions from the XX century. And if you follow the recommendations of the manufacturers of the box, not car manufacturers, which for advertising purposes are trying to reduce the cost of owners for service maintenance, partial replacement will provide a long life and modern 5-6-stage automatic transmission. In modern cars, the oil circulation pipes are attached to the automatic transmission radiator connections with quick-release clips. To remove them, a special tool is required, but even with its use there is a great risk of damaging the clamp. As a result, after reinstallation the hose has no reliable fixation, and there is a risk that it will simply fly off somewhere in the middle of the highway due to pressure inside the line. Precedents have already happened. Due to the fragility of such a design of fittings, hoses approaching the radiator should be changed after each removal, which again may incline to partial replacement with your own hands. About replacement intervals. If the car with a 5 or 6-stage automatic transmission of a new sample is operated in severe conditions, a large number of traffic jams, constant dynamic driving, the recommended replacement intervals should be reduced by 30 to 40%. In conclusion, understanding the difference between full and partial replacement of automatic transmission oil is crucial for maintaining your vehicle's performance. A full replacement offers a comprehensive refresh of the fluid, ensuring optimal lubrication and protection, while a partial replacement can be a more convenient and cost-effective option for those looking to extend the life of their transmission without a complete overhaul. Ultimately, the choice between the two methods depends on your vehicle's specific needs, your maintenance goals, and your budget. Regularly checking and changing your transmission fluid, regardless of the method you choose, will help ensure a smoother ride and prolong the life of your transmission. Thank you for watching, and drive safely.